Happy Sunday. It's your girl Sherry Jones with another inspiring message. For those of you that do not know me, I am Sherry Jones, a speaker, an author, a poet, and a playwright. I love people and I love inspiring people to see the best in themselves, love themselves, and become the best that they can possibly be. And that's why I was led to start doing these messages. I also started a YouTube channel called Sherry Speaks Life. So I hope that you check that out and subscribe. Today's inspirational message is about a gentleman that I spoke about on my April 24th message. At the time, I talked about him having stage 4 cancer and how he pressed his way to the house of the Lord. And he came in at the tail end of the service, and I saw him the day prior, and I could tell that he wasn't feeling well, but he was determined to make his way to the church and worship the Lord. And when I spoke to him, he was so inspiring and motivating, and he talked about how even though he was feeling, bad, it took him a long time to get dressed, but he was determined to make it to the house of the Lord. He said if he only heard 1 minute of the service, it was enough to carry him through and increase his faith through the week. And that touched me so much because a lot of us make so many excuses about why we can't go to church, why we can't worship, why we can't do this for the Lord or that for the Lord. It's not the time, or we don't have time, or I have to do this, I have to do that. And this man was critically ill and pressing his way to the house of the Lord. Today, I got the news that he has gone on to be with the Lord. And it just really hit me. It touched me. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's gone. But I thought about it, and I don't need to be sad. I need to be happy because he is in glory. He's in paradise, and he is exactly where he knew he was going to go. And he told me that his illness made him think about the fact that he needed to let as many people know as he could about the Lord, and that he was confident in where he was going. He was confident in his relationship with the Lord, and he wanted others to think that same way. And that made me think about making an impact. He made a great impact on me, my life, my perspective, and we all have the capability to do that for someone else. We need to stop focusing on ourselves and focus on those around us. There are people that are hurting. There are people that are going through tests and trials that you could help, that you could encourage. Instead of talking about someone and talking about you don't understand why they're doing this and making that decision and you wouldn't do that, instead, talk to them. Inspire them. Let them know that you care. Let them know that God loves them, and let them know that they will see it through. We all have the capability to make an impact on someone's life. Just like that gentleman made an impact on my life, and he had no idea how his words touched me. And he didn't want any accolades or praise for what he was telling me. He was just speaking from the heart. And that's what we should do. So today, I challenge you. Make an impact. See someone around you. Not even necessarily someone in your circle, but if you're out and you see someone struggling, or if you see, there's someone that you know, but you might not know them all that well, but you know that they could use an encouraging word. Go and encourage them. Make an impact. That's my challenge for this week. And I hope that you can share with me back on this video. You can make comments about how you were able to make an impact to someone during the week. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sherry Speaks Life. You can make comments on there as well. Feel free to share this video if you believe that it will be a blessing to someone else. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to speaking to you next Sunday for another edition of my Sunday Inspirations. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.